Chelsea Ryan from Game Face Media, and it is a gorgeous day here at Rowan Reserve for the netball. It's the semi-finals today for the Southern Football Netball League. It is first versus second on the ladder for a spot straight into that grand final, and third versus fourth on the ladder to get into the prelims for next week. Now, it's already happening behind me, as you can see. There is such a vibe. Let's check out some of the games. I'm here with Sophie O'Shea from Caulfield Bears, player coach, and you've just had an awesome win now. You were even at half-time. How did you step up to get the win?
We made a couple of changes. We had put a taller defender in. We could see some of the shots were dropping a little bit short, and figured, you know, even if we pull in every second rebound there, that'll obviously make a difference. And switch up some fresh legs through wing attack, which just helped with creating that drive down into the attacking end. And just lots of talk about sort of maintaining our composure and sticking to the simple things, not trying to do anything too fancy, too different. And yeah, it was great. We really came home strong in that second half, so really stoked with the result.
And so you're a shooter. How did it go down in the goal circle?
Look, it was a pretty good day, condition-wise. Like there's certainly been worse days for shooters out here at Dingley, so not a whole heap of wind, and the sun's only just come out now as we've finished, so mostly overcast, which was great. So yeah, I think for both teams, like pretty accurate. Certainly in that last quarter, we were just going centre pass for centre pass, so it was just a matter of sinking your shot every time you got it and hoping for the best.
Well, yeah, it was a brilliant game to watch, and it was quite loud from the sidelines. We had both Morty fans and supporters, and also Caulfield. What does it mean for the people to come out and cheer you on?
Yeah, look, I guess for the Bears, we've got 3 teams in finals this year, which is probably about as good as we've had in a final series before. So everyone's been up and about. We've still had like the girls who haven't made finals along at training and helping out. So really, pushing that culture and getting along. A couple of the footy boys who were not playing today, and yeah, you can tell the difference with everyone getting one family member or one friend along, and nice and loud.
It's super exciting. It's such a vibe out here like today. So now your next game, the prelim, is up against Cheltenham, who have just gone down to Dingley. What are preparations going to be?
Look, nothing out of the ordinary. I guess our usual Thursday night training. I think we'll sort of just keep focusing on our game plan. I mean, as I was saying before, who knows what's going to turn up from week to week with injuries and COVID and everything. So I guess what we can control is our preparation.
And you've had that great momentum from that second half now. You'd want to take that forward?
Absolutely. Like if we can start with that intensity next week, it'll be a really cracking game against Chelsea, so looking forward to it.
Well, awesome. We're looking forward to it too. Thanks very much for the chat, Zoe.
Thank you. Ta.
I'm here with Jersey Burnell and Emily Morris from Morty Alec, and you've just played a semi-final. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone your way, so not ideal. What have been some of the highlights of your season so far?
I think as a team we've built since round 1. Obviously we've had a few new girls come into the team, a couple of VNL girls, and probably only 3 or 4 of us from the previous season. So it's taken us a few rounds to gel, and I think the biggest thing was we've come into a team within the last couple of rounds, and I'm beyond proud of the girls for making finals. Yes, today didn't go as well as we planned, but we gave it our all. We really took it to Caulfield. So we're walking away with sorrows, yes, that we didn't get the win, but
our heads held high.
Correct.
Good season, ended well. Yeah, what have you enjoyed out of it, Jersey?
Oh, it's a really great atmosphere down here. It was interrupted last season, didn't get to play the season before, so it's great to have a whole season out here. It's been really good.
Oh my gosh, I know, it's so good to have a full season. Let's forget 2020 and 2021. But something special, it's your 50th game today, Jersey. Congratulations. So you played all for Morty for this 50.
Yeah.
You got some balloons, which is quite special. Tell us about your time. Tell us about your time with the Morty Club.
Oh, I feel like I've grown up here. I was so young when I started, and I've made my way through. So many great people here, made so many great friends as well, and I'm really excited. I've had really good season, had lots of good friends, really nice.
Oh, that's so good. And you played a bit of netball along the way too.
Yeah, exactly. Forgot about that.
And so how are you going to celebrate the end of the season?
We're very lucky. We've got a gala tonight. So
got a ball, going to be fun.
Oh, so you're going to dress up?
Yep, nice dress.
So yeah, a few dents to drown the sorrows today, but
No
yeah,
sorrows.
we'll be back bigger and better next year. So watch out, girls, we're coming for you.
Absolutely can't wait. Well, thanks, girls.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Alex Grills and Kathleen McLaughlin for South Yarra, and you girls will be pretty pumped. Congrats, you've just made it into the grand final.
Yes, we're so
How does it
excited.
feel?
We're so excited. It was a really tight game. We only won by 1. But we just played really hard and it was so exciting.
What about you, Kath?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe we made it to the end. So yes, it's a good feeling.
And so it was always going to be a tough game. It was, 11 wins to 3 losses, both on the ladder. So you're only on the top by percentage. You were even at half time. You had a bit of a rise in that second half, but they really climbed back at the end to, you guys only won by that 1 point. How did you hold it there?
I think it was that belief and like the words from our coach, the support on the sidelines, and like we've been in this position before and like we just had a really good season. So it's just that belief in each other, I think.
Yeah, we just have such a great team and such a great coach. So we really held each other together and supported each other to the last final minute. I was literally counting down the minute. I was like, when's it over? But yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, there were lots of cheers on the sidelines from both teams. It's such a vibe out here at Rowan Reserve today. But what did your coach have to say to you to get you through the game?
She said, we've trained hard all year, and then just like go hard for the ball. Like if you're gonna have that belief and work hard together, and work hard as a team, like we're gonna do it, and like we've put all the effort, so it's gonna work out for us.
Yeah, like calm everything down, take it back to basics, and just work well together as a team. So yeah, and it got us there.
And so now you've got the week off. What are you going to do to prep for that grand final?
We'll do probably lots of running next week because we have the week off, but it'll be good.
Fitness first?
Fitness first.
Till the end of the season, fitness first.
Yeah, I hate it, but it makes us good for finals. And maybe a dinner or something, I think.
Keep the vibes up leading into the grand final.
Yeah, we have a really fun team, so we love it. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, it's so good to hear. I feel like you're on top of the world right now. Congratulations once again, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you. Up the Yarra!
Love you, Rach! I'm here with Sherry O'Brien from Hampton Park, and it was always going to be a tough game today up against South Yarra. You were both first and second on the ladder, 11 wins, 3 losses in total. And so they really upped the ante in that second half. You were even, and you did have that climb back at the end, but yeah, take us through it.
Well, as a team, we probably wasn't our best game, but we regrouped in the second quarter and tried our best, just leave it all out there. Each quarter, it's a new quarter, start fresh. So that's what we were trying to achieve, and I feel like we got there in the end, but it just wasn't quite enough. So
yeah, who was a standout on the team, or what positives were there to take away from the game going into next week?
altogether, we gel really well. So it's hard to pick, but our defence just always on and our shooters just can get them in. So just a matter of getting down there to the shooters and them to finish it off. So that's what we love and what we need.
And there was some great support from the side of the court as well, which is really good to see. And you know, you're not out just from this close loss. There's still the prelim next week between who wins out of Parkdale and Bentley. How are you going to prep for that?
Well, we're going to put in a good hard session on Thursday and just leave it all out there in training and, just give it our all in the game.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, well, thanks, Shuri, and good luck next week.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I'm here with Martina Mann and Karen Porter. Now, it wasn't the most ideal game going up against Dandenong. You've gone down, and that's the season done and dusted, but it was so close in there. What were some, positive takeaways from that game, the final game you've got?
I think it was great to just be really defensive today. It was a really hard slog out there. We'd beaten them once before, so today they just came out a lot stronger. They were smarter than us today. We just couldn't get it. Couldn't convert. Could we?
We couldn't, and I feel like we saved our worst game for the final. And I know, isn't that awful? But the thing is, we take a lot of pride in the fact that we're much older than our opposition.
More experience.
We have more kids at our games. And we are competitive and we want to win. So today hurts. And but that's okay.
Well, it's good to see you both out there and your sisters. So in the wing and then in the goals, like how did it go? What's your connection like over the season, over the years?
Oh, I think we've been playing together since I was 7 and she was probably 9, and that's just how it started.
Same sort of positions? Like have you always been in the mid-court and shooting?
It's been mixed around a bit, hasn't it?
Martina was a great shooter. She could shoot from anywhere and I didn't shoot, but she's much more aggressive than I am. I don't do defence well, so I leave that to her.
Did you get a few rebounds in there?
Yeah, you did.
And so how are you going to celebrate the end of the season as a club, as a team with Dingley?
I think we're going to have a presentation night. You know, I think all the mums are ready to probably have a little bit of break, ready for probably big down here with the juniors. Probably that's going to be our celebration. But, you know, we work really well as a team. We really love and care about each other. So we're looking forward to just coming back next year and doing it all again.
Yeah, our capacity is sort of, you know, a bit limited coming out of our COVID years. But how nice was it to have a full season together?
Yeah, it was wonderful. And look, you know, our bodies are sore and tired, but, you know, we'll be ready for next year and ready.
Well, you deserve a foot spa tonight, both of you and the rest of the team. Thanks so much for the chat.
Thanks.
I'm here with Kate Painter and Natalia Polly. Now, congrats, girls, you're into the prelim.
Thank you so much. Pretty excited. So it was a hard game, but we got there. So looking forward to next week.
So yeah, it was even at half time and you stepped it up. How did you do that?
We played our own game. We didn't let them get into our heads too much, just focused on ourselves, talked each other up, looked on the bright side and know what we can really do when we put it forward.
That's awesome. Well, it worked. And Kate, what did your coach have to say?
She just said, play our own game, you know, don't think about what they're doing and just win. Have fun. Yeah, have some fun. Yeah.
Oh, I really like that. So now next week, the prelim, it's against East Malvern Panthers. What does that mean?
A lot of hard work at training, not getting too cranky at each other, keep on pushing each other, and a bit of positivity in the week.
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably one of our main things that we've kept all through the season is keeping a positive attitude, and then the game will just do its thing. So, and that's where we are now.
Awesome. Well, congrats again. The prelim up next week. We look forward to seeing it.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.